Good morning. Happy Thursday. Woo. Oh my goodness, it's Thursday. And I am on the way to work, but I wanted to get this video out the way. I felt a need to record this video for several reasons. It's a follow-up to my last video that I did on Sunday. But I just want to clarify some things. I want to make some things very, very clear. First thing is Cynthia Edwards. Cynthia Edwards, the person who made the long post and comments on my last video talking about Reesa Teesa. Cynthia Edwards is a dear friend. She's like my big sister. When I moved to Raleigh, she was one of the ones who took me under her wing, and we've had some of the best times together. I will always remember Raleigh as having one of the best experiences of my life, and Cynthia shared in that. And so, while she made her comment, which was very surprising to me, because I didn't even know she was following me. We follow each other on Facebook, but we don't follow each other. I didn't know she was following this page. So I was very surprised at her comments. But let me tell you something: ain't nothing but love, nothing but love. She and I talked. We talked after all of those comments went back and forth, and we're good. Ain't nothing but love. Nothing stopped. I will continue to love her, and she'll continue to love me. And it's a resolve. No, we don't agree. And Cynthia, we will never agree on this topic, and it's good. It is okay. It is good. But one of the things I just want to clarify, one of the things that she said that kind of it just made me feel a little sad. And the fact that, well, the comment that she made, that I was not empathetic, that I was not empathetic. And while it made me a little sad, I had to really take some time last night and think about empathy, and am I not being empathetic about the situation? Like what part of her and her knowing me made her think, or make her think that I am not empathetic. And it sealed it. And I went to sleep, and I slept like a baby. uh, Tara slept like a baby. But the truth of the matter is that this whole platform, a God-Ordained Union, is off of empathy. Is because we empathize with those who were in the position that we once were. So, us having this channel that we don't have to do, that we can go on and go and enjoy the company of married couples, and do all the things that couples do, but we have dedicated our time, and we have said yes to God, because we do have empathy. And so I just want to say that that is an untruth, but I do respect your opinion. It is not a valid not a valid truth, but it I had just had to say that. As far as Reesa Teesa, let me tell you what I do empathize with her about. What I empathize with her is that she is a content creator on a public platform, as we are, and as we have been vulnerable and continue to be vulnerable of sharing our personal lives on public platforms, where we're sharing like some of the most intimate details. What I empathize is the backlash and the pros and cons that come with it. Now, there is a difference between empathizing with one part of her and not empathizing with the other part of her. The part of her story, now, again, I can love you. I can watch your platform, your page. Can subscribe, and I can follow you. I can support you. I can even buy from you. I can put money into what you're doing. I can do all of that. But if you say something that I disagree with, that should be okay. And I should be able to express my opinion with, like, expressing how I feel without it being an attack on the person, like the person as a whole. Like, like I disagree with the whole of I disagree with the whole victim type of person that she's trying to come across, where I think that she should be celebrating the fact that she has now created a trend, and she has a phenomenon of how we do social media, at least social media, as far as TikTok. So that's the part where I am rejoicing with this chick. I am happy for her. I am I was one of the subscribers. We our birthdays are a day apart. I was one of the first ones who saw the whole thing. And I commented on TikTok, like I saw all of it. I saw the lives. I saw, her announce her trip to London and all that great stuff. So I follow her. Like this is not like I am supportive, but I disagree with what she is saying as far as that series goes. Somebody made a very clear point, or their opinion. Let me rephrase that. They made an opinion. They said those who are upset at those of us who don't agree with the victim, Reesa Teesa, are those who are probably still emotionally triggered by their past. And so that hit me. Like that just summarized it for me. So I'm not going to feel bad that I don't feel bad. Like I'm just not. I've been there, done that. I got through it. I got over it, and I won big time. I won. Reesa Teesa, there's a Terrence at the end. Reesa, let me just tell you that there is a Terrence at the end. So I do empathize with her as far as having to be vulnerable and open to public scrutiny because you have an opinion, or because you open yourself up and share your personal testimony and story. So I do empathize with her. Like these attacks like are so unnecessary. But I digress. All right. So on Tuesday, this past Tuesday, I had made mention. I said that we had talked about at the end of the interview that we had with Terica Gibbs, Gibbs. We had said that, or I had said that we had talked about there's a fear of being seen. There is a fear of being seen. And one of the reasons why a lot of people don't want to share and be open is because of the attacks. Because of the attacks. Again, it's one thing to have an opinion, but it's another thing to say that somebody is judgmental, say that they're spiritually off, say that they're, empathetic, say that like that, like I made an opinion off of something that she said, and it was my opinion. I did not go on her page and tell her she's wrong. Like that's not how us content creators do. Like we have our own platforms where we can discuss it, we can give our feedback and kind of move on. But on last Tuesday I made a point to say, those of you who are going out and being public, like you don't have any judgment from me. I will never be the one who said, why is she making 50 videos? Why are they going on every Tuesday night? Why is he going on, and saying the word of the day every day? That ain't that ain't me. That ain't, I'm going to support you. I'm going to cheer you on. I'm going to say, girl, do your thing. God, do your thing. We're subscribing. We're following you. We're buying your book, whatever it is. Now, if you say something that I disagree with, yes, I might make a comment. I might, and more than likely, I'm going to make a comment on my platform. On my platform. While we're talking about this, Keisha, if you are looking at this, I forgot your YouTube page. But please drop it back down below. Keisha is one of our supporters, our subscribers. And she just created a YouTube channel. And she made a video that talked about caffeine, how she stopped drinking caffeine. And girl, I stopped drinking caffeine, and this is the first week, and I'm noticed like significant like change in my body, especially with my sleeping patterns. But I ain't gonna tell caffeine drinkers, you're wrong for drinking caffeine, and you need to get over it. And that's just like, I will say what caffeine does to me. I will say, it might benefit you better if you don't drink it, because this is what it's doing for me and other people. But by all means, get out there and share your gifts and talents. People need to hear it. People need to hear your experiences. Reesa Teesa's story is helping so many people. It's a master class. It's so many messages in it. She's benefiting. Those of us who are content creators know that whether you have an opinion of us or not, whether you agree with us or not, as long as you watched us, we're still getting paid. And that's the Deuteronomy 28 effect. So thank you all for commenting, for putting your input in. Those of you who have had our, came to my defense and messaged me and was like, girl, who is that? Those of you who even went to Cynthia's page, y'all, it ain't that serious. It's not that serious. That's my friend. Don't please, if I don't know what was said, I know that some people went to her approached her behind the scenes. Y'all, it's not that serious. I still love her. We still got love for each other. It will never stop. She's made an impact on my life. She was there she's one of the ones, as I said, when I first came to North Carolina. She was there, and so she will always be there. I love her and her sister. We've shared so many emotional good times, bad times together where we were on the same team. So Cynthia, thank you for your comments and all that good stuff. But it's all love, y'all. It's we can agree to disagree, and that's how we take it. Um, One last thing. The single safe and serving masterclass, super Saturday masterclass, it's a virtual masterclass, is going to be April 13th. April 13th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You've got to get in it because I'll be talking about um, how to serve on social media, how to monetize, how we monetize this YouTube. Those of you who have followed me through the Savvy Servant for years, y'all know that on Instagram, I was an influencer on Instagram. I had a lot of followers. I had over 10,000 followers. How I made six figures on Instagram, or not on Instagram, but through my business as a social enterprise. And so, how we serve, how we do it, how we use social media, how we get paid through social media, how we get paid through YouTube, all that great stuff. I'm going to be talking about 4 ways to have a business, how you legally serve as a business. A charitable nonprofit. I'm going to talk about a private foundation. I'm going to talk about ministry. I'm also going to talk about how to set up a social enterprise. So, yes, 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 yes. Please, if you want to get in, get in. All right. Go to our website, www.agodordainedunion.com, www.agodordainedunion.com. April 13th. Get in while you can. Get in while you can. I'm going to be sharing just about all of our strategy and how we have our different entities set up and how we are a ministry, a social enterprise, a charitable nonprofit, all that. I'm going to break all of that down. So y'all be blessed. Have a blessed Thursday. And y'all keep dropping your comments. Keep dropping your comments. All right. Be blessed. I love y'all. Me and Terrence loves y'all. Yep. Terrence has my back and he agrees with everything that I said. Not that he has to, but it's good to have a supportive husband. And so, yeah, y'all be blessed. All right. Bye bye.